GnR up 3-2. Gonna go into set 6 here. Nate on Outer Team Stronghold. Playing in green, 4 guns and roaches. This team's up 3-2. It is our Zerg player, SerLagsAlot. That's a really, really low resolution guns and roaches icon. They should probably do better on that. And his opponent playing as Terran, playing in teal for AlloyE eSports. Hopefully going to try to re-even up the series. It's FruitPotato. I don't think potatoes are fruit. Potatoes are freaking amazing though. Like honestly, I love potatoes. Yeah. Just gonna brag, my girlfriend makes mashed potatoes quite often for me. And yeah, it's pretty glorious. I recommend it highly. So this is gonna be our... So I haven't done anything but TVZ today. That's actually kind of funny. How does that happen? I like it though. It's okay. It's an interesting matchup. But maybe we'll see something different. Maybe we'll see Widowmines use. Wait, I just casted a PVZ. What am I talking about? Haven't seen a not Zerg versus something matchup. How about that? That's a true statement. Hopefully my dog doesn't start barking. He tends to get antsy when I'm talking. So we'll see. But looks like SerLagsAlot probably going to go maybe hatch first. Maybe not. Okay, looks like he's going to hatch first. And again, looks like we're going to be seeing a Reaper expand. This is a humongous map, so CC first on this will work pretty well. And FruitPotato is going to start scouting out. This is actually, what is this? This is a gold set. This is gold set number 2 for this series. And actually, I think this is the game that is an hour long, at least. It was like 100 and some odd kilobytes for a replay, which is absolutely ridiculous if you know anything about replays for a size. So buckle up, we're in for the long haul on this one. I'll try not to seeker and just go through all this like a jerk. Let me look. Set 6, yeah, 248 kilobytes, excuse me. So yeah, this will be an interesting game, I'm certain. SerLagsAlot has found his opponent, does see what's going. Oh, hey, I guess a production tab might be useful for y'all. One Reaper on the way, and I imagine a CC will be on the way fairly soon. He didn't even bother going for the supply depot just yet, so he's going to get out a quicker CC. But he is going for a second Reaper, so maybe not. Maybe he's doing something ridiculous. And actually, SerLagsAlot took his natural base over where you would normally take your third. Okay. I mean, this is the much safer base to take, but if you're going to take a quick third anyway, yeah, I guess you may as well just take this. This is prone to getting bunkered or cannoned if you're playing a Protoss very, very easily. He's kind of lucky that that isn't going to happen. At the very least, these Reapers are going to be super annoying. So we'll have to see. Potato is expanding. Kind of slower than necessary, and SerLagsAlot putting down an extractor. I guess he was getting attacked. Doesn't want to get attacked. First Reaper going to be poking in, and there's nothing to throw this away. And there's 2 drones down here. First Queens will be popping kind of soon, but I guess this Reaper's going to be content to pick away at the hatchery. Oh, Reaper, do your job. Go scout. It was probably just on A move and didn't really expect to run into a hatchery over there. I'm curious if he's going to be able to get down here and see that this has actually happened. Did he get a kill? He got a kill, so he got 1 drone kill. And second Reaper is in, so they're going to start being really annoying. There's a Spine Crawler, our 2 Queens out, so they shouldn't get any more kills. But 2 kills already for Reapers. Rather unnecessary. Second gas already coming in for FruitPotato. Along with his factory. Maybe we'll see mech. Maybe we'll see mech. Love me some mech play. That'd be nice. I tend to do nothing but mech now. In TVZ, I along with not being able to gate expand in PVZ, I can't for the life of me play with mines. So I don't even bother. I just gave up. I play mech. It's a lot easier. But yeah, looks like this is going to be some sort of mech play. He's getting a tech lab on this barracks and a starport. And actually that's not walled off. That's not walled off at all. You're not doing a job, depots. Look at that hole. So an early bust could be very annoying. Even just a Ling run by. A Ling run by could get into this natural here and also into the mineral line here. Completely unabated. And that would be a disaster. But I don't think SerLagsAlot really cares. He's already taken his third base. Does he have speed yet? Speed is about 60% done. So he's just droning up, getting 12 lings. I think he knows that Hellions are going to be on the way. And does he know about the Banshee? I feel like his drone got in and saw that. Or did it turn away? No, the drone ran away. So he's not going to know about the Banshee. Banshee with Cloak is actually on the way, so this is probably going to be mech. Which should be cool to see. No extra gases or CCs just yet. Definitely need all of those above. But slowlings against 2 Reapers and 2 Hellions. Actually, speed just finished up, so these Hellions are in danger of getting surrounded here, but he's going to run away and be safe enough. Creep is already started for SerLagsAlot, so nice on him there to get that going. And he's just continuing to drone up here. But this Banshee, when this Banshee gets across, and this is cross spawn, so it's going to take a long time for this Banshee to get over here, but once it does, and with Cloak, and with no whiff of this actually occurring, this is going to be difficult to throw away. Third CC on the way. Actually, another tech lab on those barracks. So I'm still not certain it's mech. I would like to see mech. I think it's going to be mech, but it still could be bio at this point. And actually, he's moving this factory, so to make another reactor, I'm not really sure why. But I imagine he's going to put a barracks on here, or maybe even the starport. So I guess this is going to end up actually being bio. Okay. Sad story. 6 Hellions, 2 Reapers. Have a chance to do a lot of damage here. There's not enough lings to really push us away, and he really can't afford to attack that and lose all the lings. 24 more lings on the way. Holy crap. As well as a Roach Warren. 2 engineering bays. Where is this Banshee at? Banshee is finally getting in. Finally going to be getting in here. And yeah, there's no Spore Crawler. There's 1 Queen here. There are Spore Crawlers in the main, but none at this third here. He does see it, finally, and he does start making a Spore Crawler, but a little bit late. A second Banshee going to be moving across the map as well. And even with Spore Crawlers here, Banshees can be super annoying throughout the game, just sitting in the middle of the map and taking out Roaches if he decides to go for him. But Spore Crawler is about to finish up, and it's going to start picking away at this Banshee. He needs to run away, but he's probably not thinking about that because there's a huge Ling swell that's taking out all of his Hellions over here. Did he end up losing it? Oh, he didn't. 2 HP left on that. So nice for him there, but all the Lings and Reapers did die. And with, again, there's no wall here. I think he realizes it now that his SCV got out of there pretty easily. And that's a lot of Lings. That is a ton of Lings. 2 Banshees here, gonna be picking away at this Queen. Gonna kill that. Need to focus down on something that's gonna be able to kill it. This Banshee is about to pop out of stealth, but again, it's a lot of Lings. A lot of Lings can do a lot of damage here. There are Widow Mines, so that's gonna be good for him. So he's gonna start trying to get this Widow Mine placement nicely here. Spire actually on the way for SerLagsAlot, so this game is turning out to just, yeah, it's gonna be pretty macro heavy here. First Viking is actually out. I think that Ling just got in there. Really want to see him just balls to the wall, go for it. If he did that, I think he would just win. I think he would just auto win right now. But he's choosing not to do that. He's able to get in here and kill off all of these workers, and a lot of workers down here as well. That's a good amount of Lings. That's a good amount of Lings. 49 workers, 38 workers right now. So, interesting setup for our players here. Third base is landed for FruitPotato, and the scan, he does see the Spire, so he's going to know what's happening. I don't know how I managed to do that. I am clicking buttons everywhere. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm good. No problem. So the first turrets are going to be going up for FruitPotato. Just trying to make sure he's decently safe from those mutas. And this is Factory. Factory has a tech lab on it, so you could start adding in Thors once this Armory is already finished. 1-1's already finished as well. No upgrades just yet for SerLagsAlot. Actually, did that just finish, or did he just cancel it? I'm not sure. Banding speed is on the way. First 3 mutas are going to be on the map, but yeah, it's not 3 mutas. Not gonna really do shit. So sucks for them. And FruitPotato's is sitting back here and is adding on as many producing structures as possible. Just starting to macro up as well as it can. Only 2 mines on the field, so a lot of Lings and Bandits could be a big issue, because that's it's a very weak force right now. Where are his Banshees at? Where are you, Banshees? They die? No, they're still alive somewhere. There they are. They're back in the main. They got repaired. Good for you, Banshees. So, 3 meters on the map, 2 more on the way. Interesting. Interesting game. Where was that scan at? Scan was in the main. Okay. First drop. Nope, that's not a drop. That's a Viking. Vikings can be moving around, being really annoying to these overlords that are sitting around the map. So that's nice. Always a nice little win there, but oh, Banshees get snuck. Oh yeah. They can't cloak though, but at the same time, it's a lot of lings. A lot of lings. No banelings though. He's starting to morphing a lot more banelings. That's a lot of banelings. 2 mines and 1 siege tank, and he's gonna try to move out a drop, which actually wait. Oh, this drop is going back for defense. That's cute. Or he just rallied it poorly. I'm not certain. Not certain which way that was supposed to go. Interesting. Siege tank doing work. Another siege tank has joined the fray as well. So really old school style here. Getting some tanks, and this Viking has 2 kills already. Good for you, Viking. Good for you. But it's a good amount of banelings. Baneling speed is finished. 1-1's going to be finishing up really, really quickly here. This Marine, ballsiest Marine ever. Chilling. Say what's up, Army. Did 2-2 just finish? No, 2-2 is about to finish for our Terran player, but he doesn't have much of an army over here. And there's not really much of a Sim City over in this area. No planetary. But there's just a lot of army that's just kind of sitting there. Only 8 Mutalisks. I think those aren't going to be able to do too much damage. There is a drop moving out, and SerLagsAlot is the luckiest person ever with his mutas. It looks like this drop's going to run directly into it. At the same time, he is deciding to engage, but engaging probably from the worst possible angle. All these lings taking a ton of damage from the tanks. So the tank's doing work. This is going to be cleaned up by Potato, but at the same time, I think his drop got killed. Yeah, his drop got killed at the same time that happened. Potato's starting to add on a cute little wall here, but he lost a lot of units, but so did his opponent. They both kind of lost everything they had, but FruitPotato is slightly, I don't know, still a very even game here. Nice to see even games. Not many mutas, still not many mutas. I feel like his injects have been kind of poor. Yeah, LagsAlot is kind of lax on his injecting. Each queen seems to be at pretty high energy. So his production is fairly stinted because of that. Muta's trying to pop in, but there's a good amount of turrets, and with that few mutas, they don't have any upgrades either. There are 8 more on the way, so he's starting to really ramp up that muta count. But at the same time, FruitPotato is setting up nicely, adding on a 4th command center, and he's got a good amount. What is he attacking right now? Oh, he attacked these rocks. Okay. I heard the Banshees going off. These Banshees, I don't know. I feel like they could be across the map doing some work, but oh well. Say Levy. Another force is moving out for a Zerg player here, and +2/+2 has just started for him, and no 3-3 on the way just yet for the Terran. He does have 2-2 already finished, so he's enjoying a nice little upgrade lead. But his composition is kind of iffy to the point where he doesn't really want to be able to try to push out. He's doing a nice little moves where he's stemming a Marine in front of his army so he can scout out where everything is, so he doesn't run into a ton of banelings. But at the same time, it's a good amount of mutas now. But there are turrets. They do kill one of the turrets, but at the same time he's lost 3 mutas already. He doesn't want to keep losing mutas just to turrets. He wants to be able to get a lot of damage done. And FruitPotato's pretty content to just add in a bunch of turrets. That Marine that was scouting did run into the army, so there's really not much he can do to engage this. He does have these 2 tanks, but it's a slow march forward to be able to deal with that. A lot of Thor bio play actually recently against Ling Bling Muta, which is really nice to see. It's really kind of a cool playstyle. A lot of players they actually will just pick up their Thors and their medevacs and boost them directly underneath these mutas, and a huge stim coming out from FruitPotato, trying to catch those off guard. Actually, Enduring Locust coming from SerLagsAlot. So that's intriguing. There's already tanks out. He already knows tanks are a possibility. Another factory is being added in as well. So not the best of situations to go into. Last time a player in TVZ went for Swarm Host against Bio. It didn't work out too well. He ended up losing all his Swarm Host at once because they were on Burrow, but that's a different story. There's a good amount of creep here for SerLagsAlot. It's really nice. It definitely could be a lot further out, but again, this is gold play, so even having this amount of creep here is very, very nice. And actually, just gonna throw into this, and those tanks were late to siege. They sieged on creep, so everything gets cleaned up there pretty much. There's a small amount of bio left. Where are the mutas? Mutas could be doing a ton of damage right now. Oh, goodness. All those medevacs could have been meaty medevacs for these. Oh. FruitPotato trying to wall off. Very nice. Funneling in all these units. Beautiful move there by him. Forcing the units to funnel in, but at the same time, all these banelings are crashing into the bio. There's not really much left. 176 by 108 right now. And a lot of mutas, a lot of banelings still crashing in. The first Thor is out. There's bunker here. But FruitPotato's losing a lot right now. This bunker is it's getting repaired, and again, without a lot of upgrades on these mutas, it's really difficult for them to actually take things out quickly. FruitPotato's looking at a rather precarious position right now. 3-3 is about to finish up for him. He's going to push that away, but he lost a lot there. He lost a few more workers. He lost most of his standing army, and there's a 60 supply lead for our Zerg player right now, and look at the bases he has. He's got bases everywhere. He's completely unabated getting these bases. Ultra Cavern on the way. No 3-3 just yet. No adrenal glands or anything hive tech related beyond this Ultra Cavern being made. FruitPotato's in a kind of a rough spot, but he's got a ton of money. Huge bank right now. 3,000, almost 4,000 minerals, 2,300 gas. He has his own fourth base, which isn't even a planetary. He's saying, "Fuck that! I'm gonna make myself an orbital over here." There are still that's a lot of mutas. That's a lot of mutas. That's 25 mutas. There's 26 mutas. Another one flying around somewhere. Lonely muta. Oh, I just didn't select one of them. Oh, I just didn't select one of them. I don't know. Okay, 26 mutas. Whatever. Math's hard. Who cares? But there's a lot of turrets. I don't care. Until these mutas have like +3, you're not going to want to push into that. 3-3 is done for the bio. +3 attack for his mech is even almost is on the way. So there is this one Thor. There are these two Banshees here. I think these Banshees may have been doing a lot of work for him there. This Banshee has 29 kills. This one has 17 kills. So those did a lot of work. But while this army's across the map, SerLagsAlot's going to pop in, kill off all these turrets. This bunker here is doing a lot of work. So that's nice for him. And he's losing a lot of mutas. He lost a lot of mutas there just to kill turrets, and that's not really the best of decisions. FruitPotato has money to burn at the moment. He even has a ton of energy on his CCs for mules. Like, look, he has 2 CCs, 3 CCs, fully max energy. Another engagement. All the banelings were way behind that situation. He's going to just pick up and get out. And again, these Banshees going to town, but all the mutas are now here. Gonna be trying to chase us away, but if he's gonna be able to drop in a decent position on the high ground here. Even cloaking these Banshees trying to move in here, but this base is under siege and spreading out his bio as best he can. Lings all pop in before all the banelings, and that's about as good of engagement as FruitPotato could have hoped for. And at the same time, he still has a standing army back home. 7 ultras on the way. 7 ultras are on the way. 0 marauders on the field. 0 marauders. It is a lot of 3-3 bio. Banshees are still doing 25 kills, 37 kills. Good lord, Banshees. These Banshees are doing some work. And yeah, so SerLagsAlot still in a kind of a better position, but he's so afraid to attack. He's not attacking. Did he lose all of his mutas? He didn't lose all of his mutas. They're still sitting in the back here, doing basically nothing. They're not getting more upgrades. If he actually would focus some of his gas on that. He has double spire. I don't know when that happened or why it happened, but he's got double spire. 3-3 and chitinous playing are going to finish basically at the same time, and a lot of banelings rolling forward in the middle of nowhere without their ultras. Oh lord. Bad position. Mines aren't not burrowed. All this bio basically getting shredded here. 194 supply to 150 supply. A lot of Marines versus a lot of ultras. Again, FruitPotato's gonna wall off, and he's got these nice walls here. This is very difficult to engage, especially against ultras. This is a really cute, awesome move that's working out very well for FruitPotato. So kudos to him. At the same time, he has dropped over in this base. He's going to get a lot of drones for it. Mine shot even goes off and kills a couple drones. And he's just racking up a lot of drone kills, up to 28 drone kills already, and forcing this army to come back because he cannot lose his entire economy just to the small amount of a drop. Mutas are being a little bit inactive. This is such a big map, it's very difficult to push all of this away. Oh no. Muta's gonna run directly into the medevac. Medevac dies, full medevac. Another medevac gonna go down. 193 supply to 150 supply. But again, this wall here is making it very, very difficult for SerLagsAlot to actually engage. He still is enjoying a pretty massive lead right now. 3-3-3 is done for FruitPotato. No armor upgrades for his mech units just yet, and he's going to want to start adding in some of those against those ultras, and starting to add in marauders. Yes, he's starting to add in marauders. Only has 6 right now, and this is a really big army. But again, it's going to be really difficult for him to get through this. I mean, this base. Really, he just needs to go attack this base. If he wants to attack this base, it'd be a lot better for him. But mines burrowing behind this wall, gonna get no shot off. Did get a shot off. That's depressing. But again, this huge choke point here is doing a lot of work here for our Terran player. At the same time, this base gets lifted and barely stays alive. At the same time, this base is about to go down to all these mutas, and 158 supply to 143. So even it up. That's a lot of army still alive for our Terran player. But he is losing a lot of his economy. 32 workers have been killed, 31 workers have been killed. He manages to keep this alive somehow. He's got meals for days. This base is about to go down, though. At least I would hope so. If he doesn't kill this base, that's kind of a disaster. He really should have stuck around and killed this base as well. That would have been a really massive blow. And right now he's on 42 workers. And look at the amount of bases. The amount of bases that SerLagsAlot has is just absolutely ridiculous. But he's still on 65 drones. I don't know, does he just not have, I don't know, is he afraid? He just needs to attack. He needs to keep attacking and continually attack, because he has the setup to just continually attack and use units. He has to do it decently. I mean, this is 3-3 bio, but I mean, his units are fully upgraded as well. There's just not many. Where is his army? His army, he's got 5 ultras, 13 mutas, 51 lings, 18 banelings being morphed in right now. These mutas are about to get caught out almost. They decide to pop away. This is a rough game for FruitPotato, but he's definitely sticking with it. Somehow he's I guess he's just not spending his money nearly as well. He's got a good amount of production behind this. How do you check? Whoops, son of a bitch. See, I did that in a different game I played. I didn't go back too far. That's alright. That's not too bad. That's not the button you want to press. You don't want to press the letter B. Letter B is a bad button to press. Anyway, he's got a good amount of production buildings, so he's able to produce pretty consistently. But what's his answer for this? I don't know. Maybe infestors would be better. At least keep this bio completely in place. If you're gonna go for ultra and banelings like this, you don't want the Terran player to be able to run away. And if he just had infestors, he would easily push this away. Mines are gonna burrow, but not in a good position. Maybe. Another base is going to die for SerLagsAlot, but he might lose his entire army for this. Nicely done, making the banelings go in front, but all of those Widow mines just burrowed huge. Holy shit, that just brought him back in the game. I think those mines just killed every single one of those banelings and lings, and probably killed about 2 ultras. Well done there for FruitPotato. Those mines did a lot of work for him there. I don't think mines actually benefit from anything like that, but whatever. He did a lot of work. 181 supply to 145. Connecting to the base, doing what he can. These Banshees are still alive. 28 kills, 39 kills on each of these Banshees. A drop over here on this side, so decent multitasking coming out from SerLagsAlot. Just killing what he can. He's definitely keeping himself in this game. He's desperately trying to get another base up. This base was ransacked by mutas, I think, while this engagement went on over at this base, but at the same time, he's okay. He's got this Marauder hit squad. It's going to be looking for whatever he can tag. He's going to run into Spore Crawler and mutas, and they will die. So sad for him there. Oh, wow. I guess someone had disconnected. That sucks. So they had to resume this from replay. But that's cool. At least they get to resume from replay rather than having to cancel it. Actually, no, that base didn't die. It just got lifted and is moving over here now. There is another CC finish. It's burning down slowly. Yeah, it is Pathogen Glands finally on the way. +2 attack for his mutas are on the way as well. So that's like trying to add on everything. He just, I don't know, he needs to make an army. Where's his supply is kind of tied up in all of these ultras that are kind of a little bit worthless against non-infestors. Just consistently, so FruitPotato is dropping another double drop over on the right side, another double drop moving over from the left as well, and he's just keeping his opponent low economy. I mean, FruitPotato only has 22 workers, but he's got 3 CCs that he apparently doesn't want to use the mules on, but if he wants to drop a mule hammer, it's going to be a massive one. He does kill off another base. Another Widow Mine shot goes off. This Widow Mine has 16 kills. Crap. Meanwhile, another drop. Gonna try to poke into this base, and finally, some static defense, and these mutas, oh, kill off the medevac. Only one marauder gets dropped, so that drop is completely shut down. Another victory there for SerLagsAlot, but again, this game is pretty intense. Let's see, lost. Units lost 32,000 to 24,000 right now, and these huge armies just keep existing for a Terran player. And there's just not much in the mineral side of things for SerLagsAlot. Again, infestors, they use a lot of gas. They don't use much minerals. Mutas popping in, or at least attempting to. They're looking like they're going to pop in. They have +2 now. Going to take out a lot of SCVs again and deny a lot of mining. Again, there's really no mining here. I'm sure the natural's completely mined out. Yes, natural and man are both mined out. Oh, huge stem. Doesn't get the... Oh, depressing. The CC is still chilling over here. And meanwhile, this drop that was sitting over here got cleaned up. 188 supply to 167 supply. And this game is somehow still continuing. FruitPotato, despite his position, is doing everything he can, doing as much work as possible constantly. I mean, he's cleaning up creep right now. He's so far like down in this game, like position-wise, and he's cleaning up creep. He's doing a wonderful job here. Kudos to him. If he manages to win this game, that will be absolutely insane. Dropping a couple wheels, trying to save this base. A little bit futile, it seems. Actually, is he? No. Okay, 2 medevacs kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Again, another huge bioforce. These Banshees are still alive. Holy snap. I hope these Banshees stay alive the entire game. Never die. Let's just finally go down. No! Oh, if he saves this base. Dropping some mules. Trying to save it. 36 health. Mules repair. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. 19. 8. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, it burns down. Probably because he was worrying about this engagement over here. Another huge engagement. 191 supply, 137 supply. Again, these huge supply advantages for SerLagsAlot, and he's just not taking the advantage. He's not going for the throat. It's really just typical of this level of play, where you're just really afraid of really engaging and going for it. No infestors still at all. He's on these 8 ultralisks and a lot of lings. Do the lings have adrenal glands yet? No adrenal glands has been researched just yet. FruitPotato is gradually running out of money. He literally has 0 CCs mining anything. He's stuck on. See, he's got the CC in his main, he's got the CC in his natural as well. He's floating his 3rd CC over to what his 4th was at, but there's not really much here, and there is an overload here that's going to spot this. So Muta's going to be able to fly in wherever his Mutas actually are. 15 Mutas are still over here. 5 infestors finally in production here for SerLagsAlot. And he is now in a very wonderful position. This is Gold League, because that's shinny. So yeah, SerLagsAlot is getting in a really good position. He's banking up a ton of money right now, and yeah, FruitPotato's doing what he can, dropping where he can. But finally, there is static defense at these outlying bases. Another drop over here, getting cleaned up by the main army. And again, just he has to go for the throat. Go for the throat. That's all you need to do, buddy. It's hard to realize what kind of lead you're actually in. This poor queen got sniped off. And the Terran armies can be difficult to engage when you just have this ground force, especially when you have such a really quick force in the lings and this really slow lumbering force of these ultras. Where are his infestors? Infestors are back here in the midst of nowhere. Oh, Widow Mine. Another Widow Mine. Widow Mine's getting a lot of work done. Base does lift up. Wherever his mutas. His mutas need to be a little bit closer to the action so they can really take advantage of these buildings lifting off. But regardless, This is still going very well for SerLagsAlot. Another base has landed for FruitPotato, attempting to mine. He has one SCV. Where is his SCV? This SCV. He has one SCV. Look at the income. That is currently our income right now. And this game is still existing. Alright, these things happen. He doesn't want to lose. Make defend. You make expansion and then you defense it? Yes. When you're ahead, get more ahead. He needs to make more expansions. Clearly that's what he's doing. Adding in some more hatcheries as he can. And it's a big force. That's a lot of units. 124 army supply versus 132. So he's got a big army, but SerLagsAlot has a much bigger army. Well, he's got the same size army, but he has a chance to actually remake that army. He's got 35 larvae. If he was actually injecting, he would have a ton more larvae, and he could instantly remax. A couple marauders. I think they were trying to go for these infestors, but got picked up. And he's just so afraid to engage. I don't know if he thinks that he has these bases. His mutas are flying around looking for extra bases, but they don't exist. They just don't exist. SerLagsAlot, you're killing me. You're killing me, bro. Somehow, money is climbing when all he has is mules. This is intriguing. He's making what he can, making a couple widow mines. I think he's just not really sure what to make. He's very far behind there, but he's still staying in this game. He's done a very good job of that, I must say. But he's chasing around things. He doesn't really need to be chasing around, and this army just needs to kind of pop in, make all these things into banelings, and go crash into the world, and everything will be kosher. Infestors hold everything into place. It'll be fine. Another drop moving out. He does have spore colors at most of his bases. Where was that scan? Scan was looking for the army. I don't know. If he takes really good engagement, army engagement, there's only 45 larvae. It'd be difficult to remax on that, I guess. Inject, son. Inject. Get upgrades. Do something. You have a ton of money. 10,000 minerals right now, and he's sending his entire army to deal with this double drop. Nice pre-spread from FruitPotato. Actually, his... Oh no, don't die. Thank you, don't die. I would be very sad if they died. Where did that drop go? There they are. Here's the drop. Drop, just chilling. Chilling like a villain. The entire army is sitting there, though. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're kind of in this stalemate position of no one wants to actually attack, but I mean, look at the supply. 189 supply to 131 supply, and the possibility of actually resupplying. These mutas, oh good lord. This is depression. Medevacs boosting around, being annoying. Infestors kind of caught out in the middle of nowhere, but spitting their goop. One medevac did die. There's still a good amount of spore collars here, so it isn't going to be able to do much, and it might. Yeah, medevac dies. Some things get out, but I don't think he really shouldn't care. He just needs to attack. FruitPotato. Eventually, I don't know why he's not producing anything. He's got some money. He could still at least produce, and he's just not. I'm not sure if his hotkeys stop existing. Oh, he has all his hotkeys on one. All his producing buildings on one hotkey. So that might be a little bit why. Let's just look at the upgrades. He even has Enduring Locust. That's intriguing. No adrenal glands yet. He even has adrenal glands. There's just no production. He's got 2 Marines at a time right now. I don't know why. He's got 1,800 minerals. At least produce something. I guess he's making some mines. This drone is going to go try to take this base here. He's taken almost every single base he possibly can. There's still 2 more. He's not going to be able to take this one because there's a command center in the way. Where's his army? His army's in the middle of nowhere. SerLagsAlot. Are they going for some sort of record? I feel like there was collusion before this match started. They want to make the longest game possible for CTL. And of course, I would choose to cast these matches. And I'm not like some people who cast, and I'm not gonna fast forward through. I'm a nice fellow. So eventually, this game will end, and I will say it's probably going to end in the favor of our Zerg player, but it is a bit painful. Matterhorn, I agree. So how's it going, chat? How's it going, chat? I'm extremely hungry right now. This is an issue. Oh no, we're at +2. How'd that happen? Okay, I lied. I'm +2 this because nothing's actually existing. Muta's gonna fly in here and pick away a little bit. More lings on the way. Is he making any banelings? He just needs to make banelings. Like, honestly, why won't you make any banelings? Baneling Ultra? Be great. There we go. Engagement. 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 Awesome. Mutas are probably going to kill this CC. When this CC goes down, he's going to have 2 CCs left. There's finally this engagement. It's a lot of Whittle Mines. Whittle Mine shots are going to start going off and may kill everything. He's going to kill everything. Good job. He's clearly staying in this game so he can get experience for his Battle.net account, but 66 circlings, 8 ultras on the way, instantly back up to 198 supply. 198 supply to 82 supply. He did lose his entire everything. It does not matter. He can lose his entire army 4 more times. He's gonna be fine. I mean, FruitPotato is actually starting to produce. That's good. All of his supply is an army. He doesn't have any place to actually do anything. He's killing a hatchery. Good for him. This kind of consistent ling reinforcement is going to eventually whittle away at this pitiful bioforce. There are still these amount of mutas, and there's still a good amount of bio. They just need to attack, and ultras on move commands. Gonna get a free ultra. Oh my god. 11,000 minerals still. 172 supply. He doesn't have any, he's at 46 larvae. Maybe he doesn't have all his hatcheries. I don't know. Mutas are flying in and taking out another command center. This is his second to last command center. He's got 1 left. Another hatchery is gonna go down. This one was actually mining. There were drones there, so shucks. Actually, there's 20 drones over here, so it's gonna put a huge dent in SerLagsAlot's production or economy. Oh lord, just kill the army. Doesn't even need to kill the army. Just needs to kill the base. He started making stuff again. +3 attack for the mutas are on the way, and +1 carapace. Cool. Mutas gonna be flanking. So a nice little concave setup here. Oh, mutas, get it. Get some mutas. Get some mutas. Run right into it. Oh, fast medevacs are fast. Doesn't even get anything, and he can start dropping now. He's gonna start dropping. Doesn't matter. Throw him away. Ah. Nothing is mining. Hey, 1 base is line. This is his final command center. 21 minerals. 0 income still. 33 workers. Muta's finally just YOLOing through. And 184 supply to 50 supply. This game is close. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Feel it in my bones. 183 supply to 44 supply. How do you make this stuff interesting? Like, I cast sometimes for SV Rush, and NA at least like the lowest league we do is bronze through gold in 1 tournament. But in the EU, they cast, they do bronze and silver tournament. They do a bronze silver tournament, which is just absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal to cast and watch. I can't even imagine. He's dropped some mules. The mules are going to work. Why won't you attack SerLagsAlot? Why are you so afraid of buildings? And honestly, this is kind of on FruitPotato, not GGing. This is the fantasy GG timing coming into play. Everybody watches fantasy and thinks that they can do the same GG timing, but 6 more mutas on the way to joining the 14 that are already out. What do we have right now? 6 Ultralisks, 31 Banelings, 94 Lings. Do they have adrenal glands? They don't have adrenal glands yet. It's my favorite upgrade ever. What? Oh, I thought that was a spot of blue on there. Suppose not. So this is the existence. This is the existence of our Terran player, and somehow he's still stayed in the game. What is going on? I'm gonna look at Skype for a minute. QWERTY. Hi, Aldares. This is good stuff. I'm gonna refrain from putting on music because then I'll get a copyright thing on my YouTube if I do that. Another engagement occurring. Just needs to attack. Oh, CC is finally gonna go down. Nope. Where are the mutas? Mutas, where are you? There you are, mutas. Army almost completely dead. 175 supply, 239. This is just BM. Get out. This is when you start, I don't know, dancing overlords? Remax on overlords? Honestly, I don't even know. This is rough. This is rough. We go hard in the streets. Okay, there's no army left. 28 supply to 182 supply. This is the entirety of the army. Doesn't even care. These moves have +3. FruitPotato is being revealed because he had 0 CCs now. And he's not going to GG. This is gold league, right? Like, not bronze? Like, usually people do this in bronze. No, you can't win this. So why are you still here? Right. Thought he was going to lose. I'm not sure why you thought you were going to lose. I mean, there was a moment when you lost your entire army twice to mines, but... goodness gracious. No, you're not still going to lose. He has nothing but buildings left. Why aren't you attacking? Okay. +2. This is stupid. This is just unintelligent. Thank you. GG. There we go. Alright. Oops. My hands are actually tingling. Because that hurt. Okay, that game's over. I'm going to take a bit of a break here. I need water. At the very least. And I'll be back with game number 7. Actually,